Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear students, welcome back in grade 4. This is teacher Malak from Taqarub School and this is a Playhouse book unit 5. So all of us please open your student book page 40. So did you open your book page 40? Excellent. So who's the hero is gonna tell me what is our title for this lesson today? Yes, bravo. The biggest and the best. So the biggest and the best is our title for this lesson today. Okay, now let's move to this page. Okay, here we have 3 pictures in one picture. So look at the first picture, please. So can you tell me or can you describe or explain what can you see at the first picture? Excellent. Here we have the trees, here we have a boy, and here we have a... What's this? What's that? Yes. Yes, excellent. This is the river. Yeah. So can you describe the river for me? Bravo. The river is very narrow. Excellent. Now let's move to the second picture. Look at the second picture, please. Can you explain what can you see? Yes, excellent. Here we have trees, excellent, and here we have a boy and girl. They are playing under the snow. Yes, in a wide place. Look, this is a wide place. Excellent. And the weather is very cold plus snow. Excellent. So here we have a boy and girl. They are playing under the snow in a wide place. Now look at the last picture, please. Yes, this is a sea animal. Yes, bravo. So this is a fish and this is what? A whale. Excellent. So can you describe a whale for me? Yes. Can you describe this animal for me? Yes. This animal is very huge. Excellent. It's very large. It's very big. Yes, excellent. What about fish? Yes. They are very tiny. Tiny, which means very small. So again, our title for this lesson is The Biggest and the Best. Here we have 3 pictures in one picture. So the most important thing, we should know that the river is very narrow. Here we have the girl and boy. They are playing under the snow in a wide place. Excellent. And the last picture, here we have a sea animals. They are under the sea. And here we have a fish. They are very tiny. What about whale? Yes, excellent. It is very huge. Bravo. Okay. So here we have the new vocabulary list. Page 40, yes. So who's going to read these words? Excellent. Yes. Bravo. The first one is boiling hot. So who's gonna tell me what is the meaning of boiling hot? What does it mean? Yes, in English. Yeah, sure. Boiling hot, which means extremely hot, which means having a high temperature of an object. Excellent. So again, boiling hot, which means extremely hot, having a high temperature of an object. Okay. The second one is narrow. Narrow, which means, who's gonna tell me what does it mean? Yes, bravo. Narrow, which means limited in extent or amount. Excellent. So the first one is boiling hot. The second one is narrow. So what about the third one? Shallow. Excellent. So what does it mean? Excellent. A little depth. Excellent. Now the fourth one, freezing cold. So what's the meaning of a freezing cold? Yes, excellent. To harden into ice. Bravo. So the first one is boiling hot, which means extremely hot, having a high temperature of an object. The second one, narrow, which means limited in extent or amount. Bravo. The third one is shallow, which means a little depth. And the fourth one is freezing cold, which means to harden into ice. What about wide? Yes. What does it mean? Yes, excellent. Which means a great or more than average width. Excellent, bravo. What about deep? Deep, which means, yes, excellent, very extreme, very extreme. Huge, what about huge? What does it mean? Which means extremely large, extremely large, extremely large. And the last one is tiny. Tiny, which means what? Very small, a very small. So again, wide, which means a great or more than average width. Depth, deep, which means a very extreme. Huge, which means extremely large. And the last one, tiny, which means a very small, a very small. Now let's move to the reading. Okay,